We're excited for Minecraft Legends over here, but we still don't know much about it.
And you know the internet, with questions comes rumors, theories, and speculation.
The latter two of which we're exploring today.
Oh hell yeah, we're definitely getting to it, King Cheese.
Let's do it!
Coming in at number 10, location. Legends will probably take place sometime long before Dungeons does. Now, while I'm not that interested in zombie villagers, I am very interested in how the piglins will survive in the overworld. All piglins and hoglins will start to shake once first entering the overworld and eventually become zombified, with the exception of one, the piglin merchant in the dungeon supposedly doesn't become a zombie because of all the nether fungi he carries around him. So will the piglins that raid the overworld carry fungi as well with them, or is this something else that just stops them from zombifying? So where are we really playing though? Are we playing in the ancient cities, or are we just playing underground? I mean, yeah, of course we are playing underground as Minecraft, but it really goes to show the devs are going ham in this game.
And at 9, the next game. Now, when we're talking about the next game before this current one has even come out, you're going to get into very speculative territory, but I think that this is certainly something that's developing a pattern. This game, along with the last game, seem to be expanding on certain aspects of Minecraft's lore, but in a way that makes not everything they do canon to the main game, which is certainly a clever way of approaching this, since they can gauge what fans actually like and what they don't like, so they can omit or include the proper things to the main game. And while you may think that Minecraft doesn't need lore, it has a story, okay? It has a final boss, so that makes there be lore. But in the end, if you want it to be different, it can be. That's what Minecraft is. I, for example, claim that my character is from a race of aliens that live on the moon, but going back to the next game, I think that it will most likely expand on another mysterious realm, the End. The End has been a mystery for us players ever since version 1.0 when it was introduced, so I think that the next game, whatever style it's in, possibly a SimCity style, you heard it here first, will be about the End, or that SimCity about the End will come eventually. You may have to wait 20 years for it, but I think it's gonna happen.
Coming in at number 8, canon to dungeons. Stories are powerful. Legends teach us about what has passed and what might have been. They create a bridge between us and generations long past, as well as the ones to come. True, it might not be as most likely to dungeons, but it's also canon, as this game has been in development since before Dungeons has even came, started in 2018. Being worked on also by the same company that made Minecraft Earth, rest in peace because we don't really talk about Minecraft Earth anymore. It can also be noted that this was 2 years before the Nether update, and that might be where the Ruined Portal's inspiration has came from, or maybe even started from. You know, it's crazy to see where Minecraft Legends is gonna go.
And at 7, the legendary Dungeons universe. In the same vein as Legends being canon to Dungeons, what if they're establishing a connected universe between all these games that aren't main Minecraft? I mean, the girl we see on a horse riding away from the rotating structure in one of the gameplay sections looks an awful lot like Valerie from Minecraft Dungeons, one of the 4 canonical heroes and the first to actually have been named. Same hair color, same outfit, albeit the Legends version has a hood, and the only discrepancy here really is the eyes, but to be fair, this isn't the final gameplay, and it is common for things to be in the trailer that get modified for the final release. Take Skyrim for example, since I'm not even going to talk about Marvel. In the gameplay demo, you exit Bleak Falls Barrow directly looking at Whiterun, but that wasn't the case in the main game. You're actually on the other side. So this could very well just be a placeholder for when they fully add the proper sized Valerie skin, or maybe this comes before or even after Dungeons, or they all share one universe and they're happening at the same time, and now they're building a new world with additional lore that they can't really put in the main game. I don't know, but it's a theory. Minecraft!
Coming in at number 6, the gameplay. Minecraft Legends is a unique action strategy game, and it has strategy elements at its core, but its mechanics are inspired by the immersion of the action games. You get to explore the familiar yet in many new ways overworld in the third-person perspective. You will defend peaceful settlements and fight hordes of piglins to stop the spread of their nether corruption. You are the center of every battle you lead, fighting alongside your allies while giving them directions. We'll reveal more about your achievements to the monumental task of repelling the piglins' invasions in the coming months. Some people are even comparing it to League of Legends. Really? League of Legends? Nah, this ain't no league, okay? From the looks of the trailer, we are gonna have more control of our characters, okay? It ain't no league. No.
Halfway through into number 5, the WAYSHRINES. Speaking of that rotating structure, there is one symbol that appears all throughout the Minecraft Legends announcement trailer. And then honestly, it really triggers my brain, and not in a bad way, but in this is like a really important moment kind of way. It appears on the cover of and inside the book at the beginning of the trailer. It appears on the golden statue in the village, it appears on the structure that the Allay fly through, and it appears on the poster as well as an actual gameplay that has it spinning around like I mentioned earlier. At first I thought it was some rudimentary type of beacon, but now I think that these are actually a form of portals. Okay, look at the poster. It's very symmetrical. There's two armies, okay, there's the landscapes even kind of mimic each other, and you can see a nether portal behind the S of the Legends logo, which makes sense because it's on the nether side. But just behind the letter L on the overworld side is where this structure thing appears. Now, I don't think that it's a nether portal, okay, those are obviously obsidian on either side of the portal, but rather this time I think that they're actually going to be this game's version of WAYSHRINES, which will be an easy way to teleport around the map once you've unlocked a new area that can be immersive without having to add fast travel. Hence why the book would talk about it, why it would be on the cover, why the village would have one, why it would be spinning around all magical in the gameplay, and why it shares the same place as the portal on the poster. I mean, symbolism. Come on.
Coming in at number 4, the story. Minecraft Legends is a brand new game that tells the story of the overworld uniting against the invasion of the ravenous piglins. We talk about the piglins because piglins are the main thing in this game. According to the legends, only you can bring together the mods in the overworld and help you defend their home. The events that you will take part in are neither fact or fiction. They are simply a part of a tale that has been passed down from villager to villager. There is no records or evidence of the great hero that has raised the banner to save the overworld. All that remains is a powerful legend. But really though, the hero is us, unless we are getting some type of hint that we're finally gonna see my homie Brian in action. And believe me, if he's a boss, guys, we are gonna be in some serious trouble. Homie Brian does not play around.
Getting close to the end into number 3, the Warden. The Warden doesn't actually seem to be in this game, and honestly, for good reason. If we're correct about the story of Minecraft and the Warden, at this point, the world wouldn't have seen the Wither yet, or even the Enderman and the End. Or even the Nether. I mean, I don't think we've seen any Endermen in the trailer for Legends, so they would have no need to try and build a portal to a new dimension. But if that is the case, where did those odd, seemingly skull-confused golems come from in the poster for the game? It's certainly a question, because with all this bliss the world has to offer, it seems like there would be no need to try and resurrect your friends with soul sand, only to accidentally unleash a horrific monster on the world, resulting in them creating a portal that unleashes the Skulk. I mean, that is certainly what Disc 5 sounds like is happening, but this is a different overworld, so maybe they all live in harmony. Plus, the Warden would kind of be overpowered in this fight. But given the fact that the piglins summon the Wither and find the pieces, part 3 to the Fallen Kingdom series, and how this seemingly is inspired by that series, I wouldn't put it past this game to give us a ringer as well, just to confirm our suspicions that the Warden did indeed kill the Wither.
Coming in number 2, Minecraft Legends Platform and Price. It's a spin-off of Minecraft, and this Legends will launch on the PC, Xbox Series X, and Series X, the Xbox One, and Microsoft hasn't revealed the price of Legends yet, but players who have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Game Pass for the console and or Game Pass for the PC subscription will get Minecraft Legends to play at day one at no additional cost. Xbox Game Pass subscription starts at 349 rupees in India, which is like $6 Canadian, honestly, and bro, $6 Canadian, I would love to pay that, because right now we're paying like $11.99 for Ultimate and $16 for like the big pass. So India, you got it good for the craft, I'll tell you. But Mojang has announced that Minecraft Legends will also be coming to the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PS5 in 2023. But let's be real, it's gonna be free on the box. On the Pony and the Switch, it's gonna be around like 79 to 89 doll hairs, okay? So kiddies, start saving, get those allowance money, and start putting it towards some Legends, alright?
And finally, in at number 1, DLC. I feel like we all know that there will be DLC for this game at some point. However, what the DLC will be is certainly a mystery. With dungeons, they could kind of do whatever they wanted since they could just add new levels, but with this being so focused on dimensions we already know, what they could really do is up in the air. Like, what could they really do to give us a reason to buy this DLC? Well, what if instead of a new game, featuring the end dimension. They instead send us there for whatever reason, either to liberate the end or maybe because the foe we're looking for isn't in the Nether in this game. But also, it could be that since after the invasion we learn of different dimensions and we can end up discovering a new one, but I don't know. I don't know how they want to play this. Do you think that we could see more dimensions in Minecraft Legends? Maybe even getting a look at the Skulk's homeworld? Be sure you let me know in the comments. Personally, I'd save multiple dimensions for a new game, like Minecraft Dimensions, but with some skins from dungeons being called other dimensional heroes, and one of them being the Void Voyager, who really knows what might happen.
And there you have it today, crafters. Are you guys excited for Legends? Connor, are you excited?
No, I'm not, okay? I'm elated!
Well, then you Amber heard it here, folks. He's elated as I am, and you gotta champion those who champion you.
Crafted crew, Jay, She's King, it's me. Peace! Whoa! And you can see that there is a nether portal behind the what the f? I hate putting quotation marks around letters and then them f***ing up. Around the S. Okay, that's supposed to be an S. I hate everything.
Us, unless we are, sorry. But really though,
however, what the DLC will be is certainly a mistress tree. Mistress. It's a mistress tree. I'm banging a tree. I bring it in bed with my wife and we call it a treeway. However, what the DLC will be is certainly a mistress. Fuck, I did it again.
Mistress tree, huh? I thought you were into the mistress bush. I'll tell you that much.
Look. It doesn't matter. The size of the tree doesn't matter. What matters is that it gives you wood.
I see.